Hi there, everyone. So, I just parked at the Circa and I'm heading to the Plaza Hotel downtown Las Vegas and going to the amazing Las Vegas fan experience. Don't know what really to expect, but the J Brothers, they do a good job. I'm just hoping they continue to do a good job, and this is a good show. 2 days, today and tomorrow. So, I'm going to flip the camera around and I'll record, but I'll speed this up. So we'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, we're going in. Finally, yay! Yeah, I've only been out here 20 minutes. It's not like it's really been a long time. But it's pretty warm in here. And hopefully it's cooler on the inside once we get there.
I love it. We got the GoPro, we got the selfie stick, we got it going on.
How else am I going to put this out on YouTube?
I love it. Just love it. I love it. Thanks, man.
So here we are going into the entrance. Oh man. Oh, seems to be cooler in here, so let's see what happens. Hey Marat.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm excellent. Just wanted to say hi. I'm sure I'll be back around, but yeah. Hey.
I'll tell you about my
Ah, Simpsons comics. Yeah, I like them. They're good.
Mr. CBCS Las Vegas walking around putting everybody on blast.
Right. Close up.
What's up, brother? How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm good. How you guys doing?
Good. Good. Happy to be here.
Me too. Seems a little bit cooler in here than it was outside,
I
so
suppose so.
I'm happy
I would
about
say
that.
so. So he's one of the local CBCS creators. Yeah. Oh, you do. It's like I know who he is. You did my chat hard. Oh, okay.
Yep, I still do it.
Yeah.
Top right collectibles. That looks pretty good. Not a lot to talk about, just walking around.
I know when he is.
A lot of good books for such a small show. It's good stuff. At least the comics.
He said that if he got me an art.
So what's up?
How you doing?
Good.
How you enjoying the con so far?
The 10 minutes I've been in, pretty good.
It's a really good 10 minutes.
Yeah, really good. But I'm about ready to go. No.
Like I've seen it all already. I just sped walk through the whole con.
Well, you know, the thing is, though, I like to go through, look around. Sometimes I do that a lot more. And then it's like, okay, let me see what's in boxes. You know, but that's not right away.
What are you filming for? You got the...
My YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Kind of just like...
The cons I go to are some of the most YouTube videos I have. So,
Gotta go where the money is, man.
yeah, no money yet, but one of these days. Dory Shack.
No day-to-day home life.
So it's a lot of people. And surprising, the voiceover artists that are here got a lot of people waiting in line for the voiceover artists. So that's cool. All right, gonna shut down for a few minutes. I need to get some water and go sit down. So here I am, just back sitting in the corner. It's pretty hot, but really hot, just walking around. So I needed to sit down and get a little bit of air. So that's it. I'll be back. Bye. So I just had a conversation with Jimmy J, the promoter of the amazing Las Vegas Comic Con, an amazing fan experience. I'm going to get an interview tomorrow, and he said Rob Liefeld is going to be here bright and early tomorrow morning, so we'll see. I like Robin. He's a nice guy, so I'm going to stop by, say hi. So, see everybody in a bit. Bye. Hi there. So today is day 2 of the amazing Las Vegas fan experience. Decided to put both videos together because yesterday was just a lot of walking around, so I thought I'd give a nice longer video. So today, actually, I'm supposed to have some interviews lined up, so hopefully that'll work well, and those will be integrated into this video. So, I'm not going to film my walking over like I did yesterday. It's the same walk. So, uh, I'll be filming more once I get inside. So, see you all in a bit. Thank you. Bye-bye. So we're finally going in. It's about 10 after 10. A lot of people today. I'm happy because comic book convention should be well attended. So here we go. All right, we're in. All right, here I am with Blackbird Comics, and the owner is
Tommy.
Tommy. So, Tommy, tell me about Blackbird.
It's a comic shop out in North Las Vegas. We're about 6 months old, and we're the only comic shop in North Las Vegas, to my knowledge.
Right? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
And, for being a young store, it's a beautiful store. I definitely hope you guys all come and check it out.
I've been there. It is a nice store. I really enjoyed it. So, is there anything else you'd like to say to anybody watching my video?
Viva Las Comic Books.
Yeah, all right. All right, thanks, Tommy. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Good, crazy.
All right, I'm here with
Jake Justice.
Jake Justice from Justice Comics here at the amazing Las Vegas fan experience. So, Jake, tell me about Justice Comics.
I've been selling comics for about 10, 12 years, by 12 years. Recently, last 3 or 4 years, I partnered up with Kevin at Collector's Choice Comics. We're in Tempe, Arizona. We have a pretty good social presence. Instagram is Justice Comic Books, Facebook Justice Comics. We also have 2 shops. OneLocation.com is a website, takes you to Kevin's socials as well.
Nice. All right, what is that? Instagram, you say?
Justice Comic Books.
On Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go out. Yeah, cool. So what have you brought this weekend?
I specialize in turtles and Spawn, so I always have a lot of low print Spawn.
But we have
This is one of the rarest Spawn books you'll find. It's
Really?
limited to under 100.
Under
Spawn-
100.
Spawn 189, it's a sketch cover. Sketch by Will Sportasio. Extremely, extremely rare.
Wow.
High grade, a lot of signed stuff, like Capullo, Stanley stuff in the boxes. Cherry Tunes is really, really low print, and then we got some Jim Lee signed stuff.
Cool. All right, very good. Yeah, I've been to the store. I love it. I just, living in Vegas, it's hard to get
It's all good. We're up here every
But I
year, at
do
least
my
once or
best.
twice a year for shows. So
All right. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
appreciate
and I
your time.
wish you the best.
Thank you.
All right, extra footage. Recently announced Justice Comics Tell them.
and Collector's Choice Comics in Tempe, Arizona.
That's the valley.
That's the valley. So if you guys are in town, Google us. You'll find us. We do lots of store signings and events, so follow us. You guys will come out. You'll have a good time.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you. All right, everyone, here I am with Harley Yee from Harley Yee Comics. So I consider Harley a good friend, and he's got, as I said, Harley Yee Comics. So Harley, tell us a little bit about Harley Yee Comics.
Well, I started when I was in. College, and I graduated, but I didn't use my degree. I went straight into comic books.
Nice. Okay,
So I've
cool.
been doing it for almost 40 years now.
Wow. So do you have a website?
We
Or you
kind of
just
have
do-
a basic beta website because we really do shows and we take care of some clients.
Okay, do you have a Facebook page, Instagram?
I really don't do too much of that. I should start doing some more.
A little bit at least, probably.
Yeah.
Can be helpful, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so 40 years in the business. What's your specialty?
Specialty is Golden Age and Silver Age and Bronze Age.
Okay. All right, I like it. All right, Harley, thank you so very much. It's been a pleasure. I really appreciate it. We'll have this out tomorrow. So here are some of the books that Harley has brought along. Always a class act. Always a class act. Harley is one of the premier comic dealers throughout the country, and one of the few people that sells comics from the Famtast collection. I'll be putting out a video on Famtast here shortly, but that's it. Harley and his booth. Thank you. All right, so over here we have Rob Liefeld's line. Don't know if this is the VIP or the regulars, but here is another Rob Liefeld line. Here we go. Take a little trip. Take a little trip. That's cool. All right, everyone. Here I am with Marat Mychaels, good friend, giving me an interview. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
Marat,
Yes, sir.
tell me about how and where you got your start in comic books.
I got my start, funny enough, I met Rob Liefeld when I was 12 years old and he was 16. We became buddies, and when I graduated high school, he was working on New Mutants and he needed an assistant. And he asked me if I would become his assistant, and I said yes. And my mom thought I was crazy because assistant jobs don't pay that great. But I sold it to her as like, I'm starting in the mailroom of a corporation. I'm gonna work my way up, and she bought it.
Because you were still under 18 at the time?
No, I had just turned 18.
Oh, okay.
Just graduated. She wanted me to go to college. I had no interest in college. I knew I wanted to do comic books for a living. So
Hey, if that's your calling, that's your calling.
I thought it was a great opportunity. And like I said, I had known Rob for a good 6 years at that point. I'd visit him at the studio. We'd become buddies. So, it's a great
All right, you were his assistant. Tell me what
was.
books you worked on.
I worked on New Mutants, X-Force, and then while I was on X-Force, helping him out, I would do like the straight lines on all the backgrounds. I would fill in all the blacks. There was a process called Zipatone that we used back then.
Okay, I've heard of it.
I would lay down all the Zipatone, so that was my job. And lunch runs, FedEx runs, anything, faxing, anything I could do to help him out, that was my job. While he was on X-Force, they started Image Comics, and one day he came into office and he said, "Hey, we're starting this new company. Do you want to do a book called Brigade, which is going to be a spin-off of my book Youngblood? And I was like, heck yeah, you give me an opportunity to pencil my own book, and that was it.
Okay, so you started on Brigade with issue 1?
I did. I technically drew half of X-Force number 5 of Rob's layouts. And I was supposed to get credit, but the editor got me.
Yeah.
Promised me credit all the way through. Rob told him, please credit Marat. It was me and a gentleman named Brian Murray.
Okay.
We both did half of the book. And yeah, but then the book came out and there was no credit. And I called Bob. I was like, Bob, you promised me. It's like, I'm so sorry. Editorial messed up. I was like, you are editorial. And so next issue, like if you see an X-Force number 6, in the letters page, there's a thank you for Brian and Marat for helping out. And I was like,
I'll go look for it.
That's not the same as a credit, Bob.
But still, I'll go look for it,
But
because
it
I
was
do have
fantastic.
those.
Yeah, so the cool thing was, I'm technically the second guy to ever draw Deadpool in a printed comic book. Because the first page of issue 5 has Deadpool, and I drew that page. So
Okay, so Rob did issue 2
yeah.
himself, and you did issue 5 drawing Deadpool.
He appears on one page, the first page, and I drew that page over Rob's layout. So that's history. Second guy to ever draw published Deadpool.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty cool.
And you were the penciler on Brigade?
I was the penciler and co-plotter.
And co-plotter.
Yeah,
okay.
Rob kind of had an idea of what he wanted to do, but he was very big on letting us all Extreme Studio guys, especially guys he trusted. And luckily, I was one of the guys he trusted. He wanted to give us a lot of creative freedom. So he's like, what do you want to draw? And I kind of pitched him what I would like to do with the characters. He was like, all right, as long as they do this, this, and this, they can do all the stuff you want them to do. So,
all right.
Yeah,
all right.
so I got
little
co-plotter.
give, a little take, and
Yeah,
that book
that was
came
awesome.
out. Yeah.
It was awesome. I mean, and again, it helped that we were buddies. We would go, grab lunch and just plot out an issue right there, over a burger and stuff. And yeah,
All right.
good times.
So then Brigade. What else after Brigade?
After Brigade, I did a couple of, became art director at Extreme Studios. I did a book called Nightmare. I did a book called Blind Side.
I have Blindside.
I did some fill-in stuff. Then after that, Rob left Image, transitioned into Awesome. I moved out of state. I did a book at Image Comics by myself, funny enough, called Demon Slayer. Not the worldwide success Demon Slayer, unfortunately for me. I did a book called Demon Slayer. Then I kind of bounced around for a while, working for Zenoscope and, I worked for Dynamite and wound up doing some stuff, doing Deadpool Corp for Marvel. Again, I was, Rob was needed a fill-in issue. I did a fill-in issue. The editors really liked the fill-in issue, and then when Rob decided not to finish out the miniseries, they were nice enough to ask me to finish it out. So I did 4 of the 12 issues for Deadpool Corp.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll have to go find those.
Yeah, and then then went over to DC, worked on some New 52 stuff, and then started my own company called Counterpoint Comics and did a book called Naughty and Nice, which was
familiar with it.
Yeah, it was pretty successful. And then all of a sudden, just kind of as a joke, started this spoof stuff, and here we are 10 years later,
Yeah, and it's still going.
It's going, and I'm pulling all over the place. So, yeah.
Cool. What's your next show?
Next show is Terrificon in Connecticut next week. Coast to coast.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Terrificon. I hear what a great show it is.
It's a great, old school comic show. It's fantastic, really fun. Yeah.
My son used to work at the casino.
Oh, the
when he
Mohegan
lived
Sun?
back.
Yeah. Beautiful casino.
It is.
It is a stunning
Yeah.
casino. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's very fruitful there and you have a good time.
Yeah, thank you. No, I'm always have a good time there. I have a lot of good friends on the East Coast that I get to see, hang out. A lot of great restaurants, so a lot of fun after the show, and always great fans on the East Coast too.
Agreed.
So, yeah.
Agreed. All right. Well, thank you, Marat. I really appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Mark. Appreciate
We'll get this out tomorrow. All right, everyone. I'm here with Army Lozada of Maximum Comics. So, Army, tell me about Maximum.
Maximum Comics, local store here in Las Vegas. been around close to 17 years. I work at the Northwest store in the northwest part of Vegas. And we've just moved to our new location on the corner of West Azure and Tenaya. Been there just about almost 2 years now. So.
All right, very good. So how long have you personally been into comic books?
I've been reading comic books since 1987. But collecting hardcore probably, probably almost like 37 years now. So yeah, it's been a while.
All right. As a store manager, what is your prized possession?
Probably a original artwork page, the cover of a Fantastic Four issue. I'm blanking on the actual issue number, but it was Mark Waid's run on Fantastic Four with Mike Wieringo. It was a Doom cover. I think it was like it's when it switched to the legacy numbering back to the original. So I think it might have been the 500, but it's a Doctor Doom cover. I got the original cover for that. That was my prized possession because I love Mike Wieringo.
Me too.
And the Mark Waid run is the one that made me love the Fantastic Four. I was a fan before, but that made me love the group themselves as a team. So.
All right, so what are your store hours? You told me where you're at. What are your hours?
Store hours, we Wednesday through Saturday, we're 9 to 7. Actually, I'm sorry. Wednesday's 9 to 7, 10 to 7, Thursday through Saturday. Sunday through Tuesdays is 10 to 6.
All right, Army. Well, I won't take up more of your time. Thank you so very much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. All right, here I'm with Jimmy J of the Amazing Las Vegas Fan Experience. A great show today, Jimmy. So tell me about the J Brothers.
Well, you know what? Bill and I, we've been putting together conventions for over 15 years now, and we're excited to have this opportunity to be back in Las Vegas. We normally put on the Amazing Las Vegas Comic-Con, a full-scale 3-day event. But circumstances brought us out to doing a great show at the Plaza. It was a 2-day show. We're just winding down right now on Saturday afternoon. But I mean, there's still a ton of fans in there, which is fantastic to see. But we were able to bring in some really great comic talent.
Exactly.
And pop culture talent.
Right. Hottest thing right now, Deadpool and Wolverine. You got the creator of Deadpool in there. Incredible.
Deadpool, Wolverine, and we also had the voice cast of X-Men 97.
Right.
So we were celebrating the Marvel Mutants. So it turned out to be a really cool event celebrating all of our favorite things in comics and pop culture. So, I mean, Liefeld, other than doing New York or San Diego Comic-Con, he hasn't done any other show. So we brought him out of retirement to come out and do this live event, and it's been crushing. We're getting ready for a live screening, a film screening at the District Theater North here right at the close of the convention of Deadpool Wolverine, a free screening for the fans. So what we want to do is give back to the fans and give a full, great taste of Comic-Con in the local market of Las Vegas.
Right. So what's next for J Company?
What's next for J Company? I mean, my brother and I, we are the Amazing J Brothers on Whatnot. We're going to be at all your favorite Southern California shows, such as the LA Comic-Con and things like that. But the next event that we promote, that we do from soup to nuts, is going to be the Amazing Comic-Con Aloha in Las Vegas. In Las Vegas. In Honolulu. Oh my gosh. In Honolulu. Amazing Comic-Con Aloha in Honolulu, November 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Okay.
So we're going to be sleeping solid, I think, for 1 week. And then we're going to be rolling the sleeves back up, going to work, putting together some great events to close out this year.
All right. So do we have any idea of what might happen in Vegas next year?
Vegas next year, stay tuned for the results.
Okay.
I can tell you for sure, full-scale event, 3-day event, Las Vegas. We are looking at a June format, which was our standard format. We're excited to be here just at the summer. We're the last hurrah of summer this year, but we want to kick off summer next year. So
nice.
We're looking forward to it.
Very good. Okay, quick, simple. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks so
Appreciate it.
much.
I'm going to interview the owner of Lost Wages Comics here shortly, but I just thought I'd show you what he's got. Look at that, some Star Wars Treasury editions, X-Men 105, Vampire Tales. Look at that 35-cent Star Wars #4, as well as a regular Star Wars #1. Awesome. Oh, look at these Fantastic Fours, old Avengers, Batman. Oh, look at these graded books. Very, very good. Whew. And then they've got boxes. I'm not going to go through the boxes. So I'll have that interview with the owner in a moment. All right. I'm Mark, back with Lost Wages Comics. Tell me about Lost Wages.
Well, we are a veteran-owned company here in Las Vegas. We are e-commerce based at the moment, sell mostly on eBay. We also press and clean comics.
I know. I was talking to your wife about that. It's like, wow, somebody local. I have somebody else that I've used locally, but he takes like 2-month turnaround.
Oh, really?
It's like, no.
Well, one of the things we pride ourselves on, because that's the point, is when you're sending stuff off to get graded, and you do it with CGC or CBCS, and they're very busy, and there's going to be a wait time. So we try to turn things pretty quickly.
Right. And the faster you get your book back to send in, the less that can happen to it as time marches on.
Well, and we will also, if you need somebody to submit, we will submit for you as well.
Nice.
We don't upcharge for that. We charge just what CGC charges with their handling fees. You may have to pay a little for shipping. If we're sending books in, we just put it in the same order as far as we'll invoice the book separately, but we'll put it in the same box. We don't charge for shipping there, and just charge for shipping back. So
nice. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me about Lost Wages Comics?
Well, I just, we've really enjoyed getting to know people at the local shows and stuff like that. We've been involved in the comics community as collectors for a number of years. We pride ourselves on honesty and integrity. We've been collectors. I've been a collector myself for since I was 13, 14 years old, and we just want to make sure everybody feels like they've been treated well and they walk away with value.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think you're going to be one of the places that I watch for online.
Well, thank
Looking
you very
forward
much.
to it. Thank
Appreciate
you
that.
very much.
Follow us on Instagram,
Yeah.
Lost Wages Comics.
Lost Wages Comics. Okay, you got
Thank
it,
you.
everybody. Follow them. Thank you. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching my video of the amazing Las Vegas fan experience that was August 8th and 9th, 2024 in Las Vegas at the Plaza Hotel. So I didn't get anything closed out at the con, so this is the closeout. Thank you for joining me. We will see you all next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.